Hi everyone, welcome to the podcast. That was a terrific, brand new intro.
Let's not pretend it was awful.
It was fucking epic. Anyway, I'm Dan.
I'm John.
I'm Chris.
Pete.
And for those of our new listeners, Chris is the impromptu outro Trav. He's already sat here with his many epic equipments of music. And a pen and paper, composing as it's like having Beethoven here himself.
And it's in actual fact, it's a 1990s Casio keyboard.
Well, Trav is nearly 40.
100 tone bank.
Right, before we start
You know what
anything,
this keyboard is? On the day I got it for my birthday, Knight Rider was on TV. That's the epic scale of time we're talking about.
That hardly narrows it down. Knight Rider wasn't on for one specific year. It spanned several years.
It's about 1989.
Yeah, in the 90s. Let's go for
Can
it.
we just address I've got ZZ Top with us as well? Sat across the table from me.
She's got legs!
Yeah. Unfortunately, Pete feels it very necessary to wear oversized Chris Evans headphones and sunglasses when no one else needs them.
Whoa.
At 20 to 12 at night.
The sunglasses, it's because we're sat here, everyone is sat here in normal attire, apart from Chris Travis, who just has his boxers on.
Well,
PJs on that.
That's artistic
He's got his pyjamas
You
on.
don't understand how hard it is to be
was flashing his...
Anyway, gentlemen, you will notice that there is a coloured glass in front of you because apparently, as Pete has pointed out several times tonight...
Racism again. Yeah, it's...
we're not racist.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well there is a multicoloured, there is a blue and a green and orange and a pink glass, and Pete has said several times tonight that I have decided we have to drink
a new
different liqueur from the bar at the start of every... So tonight we are drinking liqueur Strega.
Oh,
can we just get this out? That we're actually pronouncing this right this time.
Is it Strega?
It's Strega.
Doesn't have shoes in.
No shoes, no soles.
All soles, yeah.
It's the bottle describes it as a liqueur. It's 40% and there's 700 millilitres of it. That's it.
The label looks like it's designed by Latrice.
I like this label. It reminds me of Inglourious Bastards. It's like, let's go all down and
designed
drink
by
something.
epic fans of...
We're not that professional, John. If you say something, we're not listening.
I can't see.
I could have done a musical.
Right, are we going at the same time and then describing this taste of this epic...
So, for those...
what can only be described as predator piss.
Do you know when you...
Arnie bottled this in the jungle.
What are those, like, vitamin...
Do it now! Into the bottle!
What are those vitamin tablets called? It Barocca. Have you ever had a Barocca?
Yeah, it doesn't taste anything. This is slimy. Look, it's not even liquid.
Barocca piss is the same colour as what's in our bottle.
Do you know what this is? This is Slimer from the Ghostbusters. Jizz. That's what this is.
I think
this is how other ghosts get pregnant.
I think I'd rather fucking drink Slimer's piss.
We're about to, so...
I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
Chin chin. Like, don't smell the microphone yet.
Yeah.
I feel like I've just been raped
by
Slimer.
It tastes like... Oh no, there's...
Do you know what? It's not surprising that I have 2 tears etched into the bottle. Into the bottle.
Do you know what? It wasn't actually that bad. It's not like when you go on holiday to Benidorm and they go, oh, come in here and you can have 10 free shots of the chef's sweat. And no, that was alright.
It's got the...
It's better than last week's whiskey liqueur.
Like. It's just like...
It's very aniseed.
Like Twilight Duck mixed with like...
Well, the thing is, I've got a surprise for next week because since I get to choose everything, I'm going to go to the bar now and there's one bottle that's not been opened and I think we need to have it as a liqueur.
Is this a 2-shot round?
No, next week. No.
Yes, it's happening and this is going to be nicer than Strega. Blue balls. Next week we are drinking blue balls.
It looks like a Vulcan's blood.
Better than fucking Slimer's cum.
Fair play.
Yeah, we're having this straight next time.
Oh, ain't that like a mix?
It's only 21%.
That Strega wasn't as painful.
Hang on, you just made us drink fucking Strega. This is going to be alright. Look at it, it's blue. Nothing blue's bad.
Yeah.
Old women used to have blue hair.
Pizza.
Pizza, dude.
Okay. So John is now getting pizza from the front door.
Right, I'll get mine set.
But also trying to find keys for the house because he's...
Not my house.
Because it's not his house, yeah. Good point.
The pizza guy locks Ness. Loch Ness.
Loch Ness.
Knocks less than Shelley.
Have you paid for this movie?
Down. Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Oh
as well.
shit, who's not paid for it? Fucking hell.
I've got a fiver.
I don't even know what it is.
I've got a fiver.
No, this is...
Oh, hang on. We're going to have to pause.
Yeah, podcast ends. And we're back. Pizza Dude has been... Oh, I've got to be quiet. John's telling me we've got to be quiet.
We've been 20 minutes later. We've come back after a quick pizza break.
Pizza guy came.
Pizza break.
Pizza break, burger break, chili break,
Beer break.
piss break.
Just a break, fart break. And no one can remember where the fuck we were.
What did we finish on?
Well, let's just start anew.
I think random
I don't think we started, to be fair. We think we just penned on.
Alright then.
nonsense, utter nonsense.
Right, so, I don't know, first on the agenda, superheroes, that's always a good
So
start.
I would love to talk about Gotham, but no one else here has watched it because you're.
I want to watch it, unfortunately, just never get it because Channel 5 just doesn't give a signal to my television,
The
so...
first episode I saw, I thought it was promising, and it held quite true to the original story of Batman where Bruce saw his parents die. But what made me cringe a bit was the fact that Catwoman as a girl was like just watching it happen. Like they tried to introduce all the characters really quickly. So when I saw the first episode, it was like they're rewriting the story once again.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those where I've watched all the episodes that have come out, even with the fucking stupid 3-month break that they had in the middle. And I think they've tried to squeeze as many characters as they can in, even as just little cameos. So you've got like Poison Ivy, you've got Edward Nygma, you've got various other people. And I think it's hard because there are no superheroes in it per se. It's all about mostly Jim Gordon doing what he does as a police officer. Like Bruce Wayne's in it, but he's just a kid, and Alfred's like this. Oh shit, who plays Alfred now? I can't remember. But
No, he's a British actor and he's quite one. He's been in loads of
yeah,
shit.
and he's just like this Cockney fucking. But
Unlike Michael Caine.
unlike Michael Caine. But yeah, I mean it's pretty good, you know. I mean, I quite like it. I quite like it because
No, I want to watch it, I just can't get a signal.
well, I like it because they've kept it in reality, and it's not like you've got Arrow and Flash that have come out and they're a bit sort of.
But there's the thing, I mean, I can get Arrow because I watch Amazon, and I think the Green Arrow is one of them many underrated superheroes in DC. Green Arrow's top, same as Hourman. He's awesome, and Aquaman's just the king. But Arrow, the TV show, I watched the first series and I was just like, nothing's happened, this is boring. Apart from his sister being epically fit. Don't really want to watch it anymore. If the show was just called Arrow's Sister Naked.
Arrow,
It's like
Sean Pertwee, by the way.
Sean
is
Pertwee,
Alfred.
yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
And the Doctor's son, I'm guessing.
John Pertwee.
Yeah.
Is that who he is?
John Pertwee's son, yeah.
Who's that guy we met that time then? The one who's in Jurassic Park 2 and every other British film ever.
Pete Postlethwaite.
Pete Postlethwaite. It sounds like Pertwee.
We met him in the
thing.
pub, yeah, we met him in the pub. Well, we didn't as such meet him in the pub as saw him in the pub and then absolutely shit ourselves and wouldn't say anything to him. But yeah.
Pete Postlethwaite. It's
Yeah,
just like John Pertwee. They could be
He's
brothers.
brassed off as well when he's always in those British movies. He died recently, didn't he? Oh, no, that's
Yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead now. Kobayashi.
Fucking Kobayashi. It's one of those, the usual suspects in one of those films where you go, dude, you need to see this movie. And then you go, why? I can't tell you. And they're like, what do you mean? They're like, just fucking watch it and you'll appreciate it and you'll thank me. But if I give you an inkling into why you think it's a good movie, I'll ruin it for you. Just go, buy the DVD, usual suspects, watch it. Oh, in this day and age, I'm so old, I can talk about DVDs. Just watch the bloody thing and you will appreciate it.
I shared it with you guys before, the new trailer for Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch that?
I did.
I think everyone was a bit nonplussed by it.
Really? I think it
Just
kind
because.
of... Oh,
Surely my reaction then was just
given
an
the
end of
original
conversation
movie,
kind of.
Obviously, it's a comic book, but I mean, given the original movie setting,
The original film
you can't
dire.
not do better.
No.
Which
I mean,
Batman fans were all worrying about.
Well, it's the comic book itself. I mean, let's face it, it's not the best. I mean, don't get like I was just saying before. Hourman. His name is Hourman. He takes a pill and he gets superpowers for an hour, and he calls himself Hourman. So most of his baddies are just like, well, I'm gonna go fucking hiding for an hour, and then I'm gonna try to shower you. And I've won.
The trailer for Ant-Man?
no.
I have, yeah, because it's Paul Rudd in it, and he
kind of looks cool as fuck.
It does.
I don't see the point in.
But hang on, let's not skip ahead to the original.
What's the point in being like?
Because he's a fucking ant.
Well, yeah, but I get that, but
it's Captain Atom. Isn't Captain Atom?
Just
DC
the Atom
version. Oh, the Atom. Sorry. In the DC version, and his only power is that he can go really, really small.
But that's not really superpower, is it?
Well, you wouldn't exactly shit yourself if you were Green Goblin or Kingpin. It's like Ant-Man's coming, but I can't see him.
The whole point of the Atom is that he's like actually a scientist, so if he goes really, really small, he goes into shit and can fuck about with it.
Yeah, but anything DC do is better than Marvel, so just leave it at that.
Apart from the recent films like Green Lantern.
Green Lantern and...
Dead. No, Dead
Green
Marvel,
Lantern.
Green
Lantern is quite possibly the.
Man
And
of
I
Steel.
still refuse to watch it to this day. Just from the trailer, I decided that's the worst film.
It is a very dreadful film, and coming from the...
against 3D movies for time, because I just thought 3D is a way of them overcoming the piracy thing, because unless you see it at the cinema, you won't get the full effect. And the first one I wanted to see as 3D was Green Lantern, and it was shocking.
My first 3D film was is it Beowulf? Beowulf?
Oh yeah.
Beowulf.
I was kind of
No one can pronounce that film.
I like Beowulf.
I don't know about Beowulf.
But the other thing I didn't like is that Ray Winston is the voice of Beowulf, and it's just like, I am Beowulf. But this it's like the cast of EastEnders does Beowulf.
You bloody bastard! I'll destroy you and your family.
And you can tell he's really trying to suppress his like southern accent, but it just comes out every now and again. And it's just like Beowulf turns into a fucking Cockney mobster.
You don't want to mess with me.
Do you know what? I actually like it as an animated film. I think it's really good. And Angelina Jolie's in it just so they could have a naked animation of Angelina Jolie. You don't see her tits or anything like that, but it's pretty much, she's the most... Why was she even in that? She says about 10 lines in the whole fucking film.
I never fancied Angelina Jolie either, even when she was normal.
Even before she...
Are we talking... Well, if we're talking about current affairs, she's currently in the news again. And I think we're on...
For what?
She had a wound.
She's had a history... Well, not a full
history.
Has she even churned out a kid, or she's just buying from Africa every 2 weeks?
She's got this thing where...
Does she use PayPal? Because she gets that many of them. They just fucking... Do they get wrapped?
She has this condition where... Oh my god! Fuck my life. She has this condition where she's very... genetically,
she's prone to cancer.
So
didn't she
used to sleep with the brother as well?
Didn't she have a double?
Didn't
she have both?
John Voight.
He was top in Anaconda. Anaconda's
she
one
had
of the
a
first films.
vasectomy, and she's recently had her ovaries removed because she's got this illness where she's very prone to cancer. So I'm glad we brought cancer up in our...
Going back to films, classic B movies, Anaconda, fucking top film.
I love the segue into that is Angelina Jolie getting a mastectomy into John Voight and Anaconda.
He said Anaconda, and Anaconda's a top film. Same as Arachnophobia, another top film.
I'll tell you what's a good film that I watched the other day. Surprised it was on telly. Twister.
Twister, yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Is that
film.
Kevin Bacon?
Yeah. No,
not Kevin Bacon.
It's
I don't know too much.
It's what's his face who was in True Lies, and Helen Hunt in it.
True Lies.
Is that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis? Yeah. And she has the affair with the car salesman.
Yeah.
Do you know, like in
it's
America,
the car salesman who's the guy from Twister,
Twisters.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a guy. Is he in like Alien and shit?
Yeah.
So
game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, that's the best film you could find him in. Fucking whatever it was. What was it? That's how bad the film was. I forgot. And Danny is now drinking
fucking military crossover.
Yeah, Alien is his like most epic film, and he ad lib that line. Game over, man. It's quite famous for him ad libbing that line. And he weren't supposed to.
That's from Aliens. That's one of the but that's one of the famous things. Like that's the sequel that's better than the original in most people's opinion.
What is the original? Was Ridley Scott,
and the second was James Cameron.
James Cameron.
But I don't know. I think they're both fantastic. Apart from Aliens 1 and 2, great. The
It's
rest
the
of
difference.
them,
The
not
first
so
one
good.
was suspense horror. The second one, or suspense sci-fi horror, whatever the fuck. And the second one is all out, pretty much. It's more sort of jump scares, isn't it? In the second one, it's not necessarily. It's sort of action packed, but they have the jump scare.
It's kind of like the game
And
that's
the
just
third
been.
one's
It's kind of
awesome.
like the game that's just been released. It's not really like a jump scare. It's kind of like a really sort of suspense. Nothing's happening for the first hour.
Well, that's the first one there.
Then like. That's what I kind of think you should have paid to use, like the game over voiceover, just for when you die, just for the novel sake of him being in it. Like,
Who are we talking about now?
I don't know.
You just fucking gone off on a tangent. You random bastard. Anyway.
But the third Alien film was the one with.
Oh, it was awful. Like, the Charles Dance.
the prison.
Charles Dance. And that weird, what's that weird little English guy called?
Brian,
He's from like Sheffield or something.
Yeah, the Brian. He used to be one of them wrestlers. You know, when, like Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks. So he's one of them wrestlers. He was in Kes.
Hey up, lads.
Casper, you bastard.
He was in.
And he was in loads of those films at the time.
He's the English version of
He
the.
was called Brian shit. What's his surname?
Brian shit.
Brian.
What's the
shit.
top English
Brian
version?
Brian bastard.
But he's the English version of the American cop from Masters of the Universe.
He is exactly the same. Bald
Random bald guy.
guy. Brian.
Who shouts at people with
I
a
want to say
machine gun.
Brian Glover, but I don't think
Strictly.
I'm right.
No, he's black.
No, that's Danny
Let's not get
Glover.
on the subject.
Danny Glover.
Well, he is.
We always have to
We know
bring
Danny
race
Glover's
into it.
black. Fucking hell.
I'm just saying.
Only 2 more days till retirement.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
swole
black. The
and
other
shit.
guy's not black.
Can I do some segment?
We need
Segment
Hey, go on,
time.
let's talk about something
Timeline.
sensible.
Would you rather?
Would you rather
rathers.
time.
Would
Let's
I
do a few Would you
rather?
rathers. We had a few would
Let's
you
Trav
rathers.
with his impromptu notes again.
I found a better would you rather. This would you
Impromptu
rather.
does not mean notes. Impromptu means
Yes,
impromptu.
It does because it has to rhyme.
We're not doing a rap.
Hey, you might do a rap.
Oh,
Fucking
you
Eminem
missed the rapping. What was that rap you did in work about back of house? That was top. That shit all over everyone else. It was like,
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. By the way, everyone, back
I'm not
this is a
asking-
TV
I'm
show
asking-
coming to BBC Two soon.
I don't know.
Yeah, we just need to write a script and
Well, apparently BBC Three is going to the
very
internet.
noisy then with that bottle.
The BBC Three channel is going to the internet, and ITV2 have bought the rights to all Seth MacFarlane's programmes.
Good, because the BBC is shit.
Oh well, you just have to have adverts in.
Did we ever clear that up, John? Are we allowed to swear on this podcast?
yeah, of course we are. Fucking, I'm not going to go through and beep it all.
Oh, I'm glad that this
Like it'd be like
Morse code, swear words.
So anyway,
Would you rather?
would you rather? These ones are a bit more funny than the ones I had.
Right, well, we'll
before.
take it in turns so we don't interrupt
Right.
each other.
Right,
Trav, you,
is it-
Trav, you go first.
Danny Cross.
Oh, here we go.
We'll go.
Cunty clockwise.
Yeah.
No, that's clockwise. Dan's going first.
Yeah.
Danny, would you rather give up cheese or give up oral sex? Receiving, I think.
Oral sex.
What?
What?
You
Cheese
fucking-
over oral set.
Bit of camembert. Conversation's over, ask you.
I camembert what you just said.
Boom.
Wait!
That was awful.
Well,
Really?
that was.
I fucking love
Ever,
cheese.
ever.
You'd never have a nosh again over eating cheese.
Well, I think the way I see it is like tonight, right now, the amount I've had to drink and I'm already holding a bottle in my hand. If someone says, here's some oral sex for you, I'm kind of like, it's not happening, love. But if someone offered me a plate of Red Leicester, I'm on it.
Fair play.
Well,
I fucking despair.
yeah.
Anyway, Danny's
I know my
answer.
answer. and
Cheese
is
over
different.
oral sex. So when Shelley comes round,
We're
it's
gonna
like,
She
tell
no,
just has
well,
to bring. She
give
just
me
has to
some
bring
Red
a cheese
Leicester.
board, and she's got the night off.
John,
yeah.
would you rather lick butter from a homeless person's toes or have sex with a wild gorilla? This is like the end. It's like the end of Trading Places, isn't it?
How long's the lick for? Does it say? Is it like just a quick?
Until
toe.
all
Every
the butter's
toe.
gone.
It's like Philadelphia style, like in between the toes.
So all the butter has gone.
But hang on. Is it a boy gorilla or a girl gorilla?
And is he...
I'm saying boy.
Probably the
Well, they still got
homeless
bum, don't they?
wild.
Wild. No, let's go with girl.
Yeah,
Just to make it non-gay.
So there's no dangly bits there. There's no cock.
Just fucking
flaps.
gorilla though.
It's all flaps.
Yeah, but there's no gorilla cock.
It could fucking rip me apart. It's a fucking gorilla.
He's getting all
She'll be restrained.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like
as long as she's,
BDSM with a hairy woman.
She's not bothered.
It's like it's like Nick does with Trav. She just puts him on the bed, fucking straps him in, and fucking takes his ass out.
True. That's why I can't sit on one hip at once. Got an arsehole like
I'm gonna say probably lick the butter. I don't really know.
You love licking butter off homeless person's toes.
Oh,
This is the thing. Dan would have rather had sex with a gorilla. That's how fucked up he was. It's because his lack of oral sex has now driven him to having sex with gorillas. This is what has happened in the world.
Oh, can't wait for your question.
Trav, young Travis, would you rather have Cheeto fingers for the rest of your life, or have a popcorn kernel stuck in the back of your throat for the rest of your life?
Cheeto fingers.
Have Cheetos for fingers. I think what are we?
I think it's like when you eat what's-its and they get.
Oh right, just stuck
No,
with my
no,
fingers.
like
actual
Cheetos
for fingers. The thing in my throat. Because
Really?
I like. Yeah.
Like,
I know, but I'd rather have fucking fingers.
Yeah.
Like, as opposed to a pack of crisps for hands. No, because, like, fingers as well. I've got this slight OCD. It's a very minor OCD, but if I, do you know, like you said, well, we had garlic bread before. I know it was off mic, but instantly, if you get grease on your fingers, I need to wash my hands. I don't like having dirty hands, so the idea of having packing fucking crisps for hands will make me feel sick.
It's like,
so I'd rather have someone just make me retch anyway.
So
let's face it, I've already got a girlfriend and she's fucking seems to be.
No,
so you'd be walking around like John Coffey from
just barking at people. Yeah, I'd rather do that.
it's like the would you rather? Would you rather have was it fingers for legs or legs for fingers? So your legs would be the size of your fingers, or your fingers would be the size of your legs.
Well, pure people get about with legs the size of fingers anyway, and you fucking win a Paralympic medal
sit in a
and
fucking
shit.
wheelchair.
If that's fucking legs, eh? Big.
Oh,
Fucking just like
fingers as long as your
Yeah,
legs.
but I bet you could chuck a mean fucking shot put.
How good would your shopper be if you had a fucking leg for your finger though?
This is what we need to. Right, we need to start up. Not only the Paralympics, but the fucking, like, I don't know, like attached limb Olympics where we just get people for, like, legs for arms and shit.
The fucking Island of Dr. Moreau Olympics.
Yeah.
We're gonna
What was
have an
that guy?
experiment
What was
on
he
people
called?
now.
Dr. Death, Hitler's thing.
Oh, well, yeah, let's go down that route. Fucking hell.
He was, like, showing people together for fun, wasn't it? And that worked out.
Shits and giggles.
That
that's
worked
exactly
out
what it
well.
Even I'm going to say this is too far. This is too far.
what were your
And
Jewish?
you're drinking out of a bottle of wine?
Yeah, because it's party time. Right, you need to give yourself, and I bet this is going to be a shit one, like, would you rather have a cat or a dog?
Would you rather have a cat or a dog?
You are gay. What's
No,
that?
It's not that. It's Joe, I'm going past that one because that's pretty shit. Here we go. I'll do this one instead. It wasn't cat or dog, but it was a shit one. Would you rather never have access to the internet or have Nicolas Cage always be within 1 metre of you for the rest of your life?
Fucking hell.
Instantly.
Nicolas Cage.
What, you'd rather have him with you?
No, I'd rather. I thought what would rather not
What would
have.
you rather not have?
Yeah,
would you
Nicolas
want
Cage.
Nicolas Cage next to you? Or...
No, I'd rather not have Nicolas Cage because the internet has got.
Yeah, but
porn.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking myself. So shut the fuck up.
You can't hear yourself because you
Can we
have
not have
necessary
I
headphones.
can hear myself quite clearly through my.
Go on, answer your own question then.
He's turned it down now. I can't hear myself.
No one can do that on the internet. You can have all
Do you know
kinds
what?
of
Do you know what?
specific porn.
I probably would have Nicolas Cage within 1 metre of me because I could just ask him for money.
You've
If
got
he was
Nicolas
forced, I'd be
Cage.
like, you can never move from 1 metre from me, so I'm just going to ask for money all the time.
Dead,
And go on the internet. So, on the internet, I don't
agrees.
care. I'd still have a wank in front of Nicolas Cage. I don't care. Do you know what? We'll do one more each just for For fun.
No.
We've got to do quick though, like
Quick.
answers. Like the first thing that pops into your head. Let's go.
Would you rather shit bricks or puke slugs?
Well, shit bricks anyway now, so may as well
Puke. I'd probably rather puke slugs.
Yeah.
John, would you rather have a permanent clown face or have permanent clown clothes?
You went to clown school.
He has clown clothes on anyway.
Technically, since I went to circus school, I'd rather have the clown face than clothes.
You already wear clown clothes, so if you've got
Yeah, but you could look sharp as fuck, and then you'd have bare makeup on.
Bare makeup.
Bare makeup.
Solving the
Actual,
fuck out on it,
bare
sorry.
makeup.
Fucking hell, ghetto Trav over there. Anyway, Trav, would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your legs? John has already said that.
Is that actually on there?
Well, I've got quite long fingers, and I'm really short, so legs as long as my fingers.
And Pete, would I rather have to swim everywhere or have to listen to Nickelback for 12 hours each day for the rest of your life?
Cancer! There is no other answer than Nickelback
Do you know what?
deserve to
I'd
die.
love to swim everywhere, but where would the water be? I'd just get out of the house and just
You
be like,
don't need
oh,
to
my
answer
God.
that question. The only other answer to that question is
Nickelback.
Nickelback deserves
No.
to
Thanks,
stab
just
it.
that's the fact that I just headbutted your fireplace.
That is the end
Right.
of this week's.
No, it's not.
No.
We've got
Not the end of the
impromptu.
podcast, we've got like.
Impromptu in flight.
No, we've got like 4 minutes left.
Yeah, and he's got to do a fucking impromptu outro.
Well,
Like he's
that
making notes on all night.
Trav is now warming up for his outro.
Hang on, he's doing it softly, like he's introducing a lady to his penis.
Well, if we've still got 4 minutes, we're going to talk for 4 minutes.
No, you just play as a form.
Going back from the other week, I know we're bringing this back. Clarkson, not a PR stunt, he's been sacked.
Oh, well,
Yeah, but
Clarkson,
he's threatening to sue now.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, I'm
The thing
pretty sure
is,
it's not.
we all know about Clarkson. The biggest
Well,
thing
no,
about
he's
BBC
not been sacked. He's not been sacked. They're just not renewing his contract.
Well, that is the beauty of the...
He's threatening to sue now.
He's still
but
making money from it though.
Yeah, of
'cause
course
they've
he
not
is.
bought him out
Well, Clarkson owned a percentage.
25%.
Top
We worked this out the other week. He's 25% him and
yeah,
his
but
producer.
I'm pretty sure he sold it to the
And-
BBC.
He's not yet.
No. If the BBC wanted to carry on with Top Gear, they'd have to rename it and restructure the show, and the other two guys...
Also, the amount of people that are offering contracts at the minute is Russian TV have been offering contracts, and Netflix have come out and said we're going to offer him
He's going to make
free
loads
reign.
more money now.
Yeah.
Well, there, he's not. He said there was a thing in the paper the other day. Says he's not interested in doing another British program, but he could go to the US and make
Fortune.
he'd
Yeah.
piss his pants.
Well, have you seen who they've lined up as his so-called successors?
They want Chris Evans.
Chris Evans
He
was,
said no, he won't.
but the new front runner apparently is Guy Martin, and I know Trav.
Guy Martin is my boy.
Guy
Trav
Martin,
knows who he is.
yeah.
Dan don't have a fucking
Guy
clue.
Martin, I could see it, but he's not really a car person.
I don't want him to do it. Though.
He is and he isn't.
He's better than that.
He is better than that because no one knows who the fuck he is. Apart from like the select few who go, oh yeah, he is like a famous
You
mob.
have to have a lot more bikes on there if you take Guy Martin.
Well, I'm going to the Isle of Man TT, so I know where.
I'm-
me and Guy Martin are going to be like that because I'll go.
What?
Me and Martin will next to each
What
other.
was that bum to bum over there? You was like,
Me and my Guy Martin will be like that. Guy Martin will be going.
Outro time, let's go.
Ooh,
How's it time?
apparently, John.
So we drank some Straker. The teacher said it tasted like toilet gut. Then we had a pizza break and talked about Gotham, and I just farted and really smelled. And Ray Winston can't do an accent unless it's Cockney. Danny did something about cheese, but I can't read my own handwriting. And Pete said, John, do you like butter? And he uttered, no. And we all know that Clarkson is a cunt, but we don't really care if he's sacked or not, because we'd rather have Guy Martin on every channel, cause I've got a gay fantasy about him, and we're gonna win the song on that, because I'm a twat.